Okay, strength class. A little magic, why not? We also have a magic circle, and a yoga block back there. And then whatever weights that are exciting for you, have a variety. We're gonna start standing using the magic circle to begin. Okay, grab your magic and stand up nice and tall. I'm just going to stand in a comfortable position. If you want to do parallel feet or heels together, come to a position that feels right to you. And I'll give you a side view in a minute, but you're going to be bringing the magic circle just behind your head. So, yeah, like let's say the center of the skull, and then probably in line with your eyes out in front. And then bring your hands to just right in front of the forehead, elbows wide. Um, really gentle here. Push forward and pull back at the same time. Sorry, I forgot to mute you guys. Okay, so you're pushing forward with your hands gently, and with the same amount of force, pull your head back and pull your chin down a little bit. So you will feel that this should help you immediately to kind of stand up nice and tall. And then just kind of release that pressure for a minute, relax the shoulders, and then try it again. We'll do it 5 more times. Shoulders down, elbows wide, push forward, pull your chin in toward your throat, and gently pull back. Keep breathing. Relax and engage. And relax and engage. 3 more. Two more. And one more time. Good. Okay, so we'll take the magic circle off, and we're just going to bring the magic circle, let's say chest height, a little bit of space between the circle and the chest. This is a nice way to check in with the shoulders. Let your shoulders come down away from your ears. Quick little ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Good. Ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder, and then we'll come back up nice and tall. Shoulders pull down as you gently squeeze your circle. Inhale, fill your belly up. Maybe the shoulders even rise up with your inhale a little bit. Exhale, shoulders down, squeeze the circle. Keep going there. This is a great way to wake up all this stuff around the lat area, all around the scapula. And with the exhale, it's nice to just send the shoulders down and make the neck a little bit longer. Let's just do 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Belly button is in with the exhale as well. 2 more. And exhale. 1 more time. And exhale. Good. And now the circle will come behind the tush. And you can kind of hold on, thumb on one side, fingers on the other. Shoulder blades can kind of pull down as you reach your arms long. And this is really just about how much mobility you have right now in the shoulders because of tight chest muscles. Try and keep the arms long as you lift and lower. We're going to do 8 more. 8. 7. Try and relax your jaw. 6. 5. And just a quick note, don't come up so high that your shoulders start to round forward. Try and keep your chest lifted. 4. And 3. And 2. One more time. Good. And then come around. Stretch the arms straight ahead. Soften the knees just a little bit. Kind of a standing cat-cow. Round, stretch forward, relax your head. And then it's not really a cow, it's just a lift and stand tall. Lift the chest a little bit. And round, stretch forward, relax the head. And then lift the spine, shoulders down. Lift the chest. One more time. Round. And lift and stand tall. Bring the arms up towards the ceiling, straight up, over to one side. And center. And other side. Push down through the foot as you reach up through the fingers. Woo, one more each way. Stretch. Easy neck. One more. And then come on back. Come all the way down for a second. Just a quick little head circle. One in each direction. And then we'll warm up our twisting muscles. So come one more time, right in front of the chest. Let's say wide elbows, comfortable legs. Keep your shoulders down. Let your nose follow your right elbow as you twist to the right. Keep a little bit of gentle tension into the circle. Shoulders stay down. Come back to the center. Nose to left elbow. Inhale, center. And right again. Inhale, center. And left. One more each way. Deep breath. Last time. And then come back to the center. And now we're going to take our circle and put it right in between the ankles. Yeah, and if you're using a ball, which is a perfect other thing to use, you're just doing all the same stuff. Just above the ankles, or just right around the ankles. The circle sometimes pushes into the ankle bones. Okay, so my circle looks like an oval right now. So step your feet in if you have a circle, if you have a ball. Just hold the ball, you don't have to squeeze it. We're gonna shift the weight towards the toes, stand tall, lift the heels just a little bit, and then come right back down. And then shift back into the heels and just lift the toes ever so slightly and then come back there. Heels up, lower down, toes up, back down. Use your toes as you lift the heels, and then really push down through the heels as you lift your toes. 3 more. 3. Do anything you want with your hands that makes sense to you right now. 2. And back. 1 more. 1. And back. Woo! Almost fell backwards. That was exciting. And then come back to center. Okay, circle goes away. Push the circle off to the side. We're grabbing our yoga block. We're going to use the circle a little bit later. I'm going to put the yoga block right on the floor, not on my mat. Okay, I think I'm going to give you a side view. Actually, one more little warm up thing. Bring your left ball of the foot on the edge of the block and step your right foot an intuitive distance forward, so you're just feeling length up the calf and through the foot. Shift your weight slightly forward, ever so slightly lifting your right heel, and then come back. So just a small little deeper stretch, and then come on back. 3 more. 3, and back. 2 more. 2. Some of us have really tight calves and feet and Achilles area, and this changes our ability to do a squat and to do even hinging exercises just because that area is tight, and that affects the whole leg. So this is a really nice thing to do before we do really, functional movements. And let's switch the feet here. Left ball of the foot, and again, I think it's pretty intuitive. The further forward you step, right, my right foot is on the block. The further forward you step your left foot, the more intense this gets. So you decide, and then we're standing tall. A slight lean forward, maybe you're slightly lifting the left heel, maybe you're just taking some of the weight out of it. And forward, and back. Make sure you're putting your weight into the center of your right foot, not just out into the pinky. 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more time. Good. And then come back and then just put the feet down, okay? I'm going to stand hip distance, slightly more than hip distance. Bring the hands right in front of the chest. Interlace your fingers and bring your elbows nice and wide. And we're going to take a nice easy squat where we pay attention to where the knees are. Knees are a little bit wider than the middle toe. When you push up, just stand tall, give the tush a squeeze. And we're going to do 8 more like this. 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, you got it, 1 more, and come up. Bring the arms out nice and wide, pinkies back, thumbs forward, spread the fingers apart. Just gonna change how I'm standing. Bring the right arm down and the left arm up. My palm is now facing towards the right. Side stretch, back up. Switch to the other side. Right arm up, left arm down. Side reach, back up. And then come out with the arms. We're going to do another set of squats. This time, arms will stay wide, shoulders down. Change it if you need to. Soften your knees as you lean back. Again, your toes and your middle toe and your knees aligned or slightly wider than that with your knees. Really pressing out into the outside of the foot and the heel. 6 more. 5 more. 4 and 3, 2, and last one. Stand tall, right arm down, left arm up, side stretch, reach down and up at the same time, return to center, right arm up, left arm down, side stretch, come back. 1 more set of squats, a little bit different this time. Shoulders down. Send your hips back, knees are wide. When you come up, push down with your right foot, bring your left knee up, tap the left knee with the right hand. Hips back, stand tall. Opposite hand, opposite knee, okay? This is great. It's gonna immediately challenge your fun little balancy muscles. Breathe, okay? So maybe you're sitting back into a deeper squat than I am right now. Great, good for you. That's up to you. I'm moving at a limited range of motion just to keep on the safe side. But I'm really trying to stand tall and bring that opposite knee up. And if you're a little wobbly, that's okay. That's exactly why we're doing it. 3 more. And 2. 2. 2. Last set. 1. 1. Come on back. Right arm down, left arm up. Side stretch. Back to the center. Opposite way. And then back. And bring the arms all the way down. Nice open chest here. Quick little ear to shoulder and ear to shoulder. Okay? So that was a nice warm up for the legs. We're going to do some arm work here. Balance and arm work. I'm going to grab 5s. Wherever it is that you feel like you can, I just have to also turn off the heat in the room. Whatever it is that you feel like you can both use for things like bicep curls, lateral lifts, and an overhead press. You're welcome also to switch throughout if one weight does not suit all those movements, okay? For me, that's right around 5 today. So I'm just gonna hold on to my weights, come back to that hip distant foot position, and stand tall. That first exercise that we did where we pulled our head back into the magic circle, find that same feeling, okay? Those of you that do a lot of desk work or who want to strengthen your upper spine, that's such a nice way to counteract all that stuff that we do that's like this. Okay, so there you are. Nice, easy bicep curl here. Hold here. Lift the chest, but drop your shoulders. Shift your weight into your right leg. Left knee, right arm. Up. We're going to do 9 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then all the way down, okay? We're shifting into the other leg. Shift into your left leg, come back to this bicep curl. Lift your chest, but relax your shoulders. Right knee, left arm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Deep breaths. Try not to hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Keep both feet planted. Arms are going to come out nice and wide. And then come back down. And then we'll do 1 out front. Straight ahead. And then back to the side. So we're not moving quickly. And again, if you ever need to adjust your weights, please do so. But this is a nice way also to work your little stabilizing muscles and your spinal extensors as you bring those arms out front. Let's do 3 more. 3 and 2. Sorry, 2 here. 2 and 2. 1 more each way. That's it. And out front. Okay, we're coming back to that first move. Shift your weight into your right foot. Stand tall to begin. We're doing that nice, easy start position here. Lift the chest, shoulders down, right arm, left knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Shift again. Into the left, lift the chest. This is the left arm, right knee. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good. 2, 1. All the way down. All the way down. We're coming back to the arm, the lateral and straight ahead lift. So again, adjust your feet. And just a quick way to bring more stability to your workout. If you want to bring the block right between your heels, if you want to try this, it kind of gives you a little feedback. If you squeeze the block with your heels a little bit, it just lets you feel where you are in space a little bit more, in my opinion. So give it a whirl. Remember, head back, stand tall, out, and then forward. And 5 more. 5. Deep breath. Good. 4. 3. 2 more. Good. 1 more each way. Yes. How about a quick little ear to shoulder, never makes me angry. And then come back to center. We've got 1 more set, just for safety. I'm going to get the block out of the way, of the 1 arm opposite leg press up. So we've got a start position, lift the chest, shoulders down, elbows are close, shift into your right leg, belly button is in, 10 here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good, 4, 3, 2, center, come down for just a second. Shift your weight into your opposite leg, stand tall, lift the chest. Start position with the arms, and 10 here. 10, 9, energy, 8, 7, good, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down. Come on here. Last set for the lateral and for the arm lifts. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, and I like this block. Helps me to include the inner thighs and draw the belly in a different way. Change your weights if you'd like to. Last set here. We're doing 6. 6. And 5. You can always adjust your range of motion. Okay, so maybe you're not going all the way up, maybe you're going partially up. That's totally fine. Still doing the movement. 3 more. And 2. Standing nice and tall, last one. And reach. Hold there. One more little circle. And then to the other side. Good. And then come back to the center, okay? I'm going to keep this block where it is. You can stay how you are just to give you a little bit of a side view here. Just to squeeze the block a little bit. Keep the arms long. Soften the knees. And go ahead and send your hips back. Get your weight into the heel, the outsides of the heel. And then just bend your elbows right by your sides. Extend. We're doing 10 here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Now, your block will stay. Measure 1 foot's distance away and stand that far away. Okay? Arms are straight by your sides. Soften your knees. Send the right leg back. Send the right leg back. Your arms will remain straight. Look straight ahead and relax your shoulders. The back leg is going to lift as the arms come towards the block. And then you're going to come right back up again. I'm really just keeping the block there. So there's a little bit of a frame of reference. That's kind of where you want your weights to hover over. Like for me, the edges of my weights are close to the edge of the yoga block. It just gives me a little bit more structure, which is helpful with a balancey exercise like this, okay? Keep going. Long arms, right leg goes back as the arms come forward and you're making a table with your back. That looks great. And then come on back up again. Very nice. Let's do 3 more. Keep going here. Keep your eyes forward and your neck long. And then stand tall. Drive the left leg down. 2 more. 2 more. That's it. Yeah, and if you're wobbly, hey, come closer to the wall. Grab a chair. Help yourself. Help yourself. Very nice. Now when you come up from this one, we're going to try the other side. So soften your right leg. Send your left leg back, or whichever one you were doing. You have the opposite leg back. And again, the arms are kind of framing where they're keeping the shape of the block. Just about. Absolutely doesn't have to be perfect there. Really, and keep going here. Really, the arms are just lengthening out and staying in gravity, which makes keeping your upper back nice and straight challenging. Ooh. Wobbly. Wobbly. Yeah, and maybe you're really wobbly. Again, put a weight down, grab a chair, use the wall. It's totally okay to give yourself extra structure if you are struggling through an exercise. We're doing 1 more here. And then coming all the way back up. Good. Step forward again. We've got that little tricep move. And by the way, I'm still using my 5s. If at any time you want to switch to a different set of weight, please do that. Soften your knees. Send your hips back. Put your weight into your heels. Bend your elbows right in by your ribs. And 10, 9, 8. So we're getting the spine ready for the next exercise right here. The spine in the next exercise, let's do 4 more. 4 is nice and straight. And that's the way it is now. 2 and 1. Stand tall. Okay? Find that starting position again. We're going to do it again. It's roughly 1 foot's distance away from the block. Okay? Arms remain long. Right leg back. Soften your left knee. Just a quick note about the hips. A lot of people move through this with their hips like this, with like the top hip lifting up. Try and get the hips nice and even with one another, okay? Right leg lift. As you lean forward, it's your table back. You just did it in the last exercise. And then come on up and keep going. Right leg back. Left knee soft. And you keep going. Even a small version, you guys. This is still a wonderful exercise. This is probably where I should be right now, actually, because you're still getting the benefits, the balance work, the work in the hip, this nice straight spine. Let's do 2 more of whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, 1 more. Come all the way up. Take a breath to just reset for a moment. We've got the other leg to do. Left leg back, right knee soft, belly button is in. It's the same long spine. Leg lifts right away. And then come back up. Leg lifts right away. As if the leg and the spine were in one absolutely straight line. Is it really going to be straight? Probably not, but that's okay, but we'll try. 4 more. Good. And 3. That's it. That looks awesome. 2 more, you guys. 2. And then 1 more time. Awesome work. Okay, come on up. We've got 1 more set of the tricep work. A little bit different this time. Come back to standing around your block if that was helpful. Soften the knees. Hips back. Really get your weight into your heels. Bend. So we're going to extend the arms and hold this time. 10 pulses up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold. Bend, extend. 8, reach. 7, reach. 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And reach, and then come all the way up. Roll those shoulders around. They are nice and worn for me. We're coming back here. 1 more set here, okay? If you want to challenge yourself, drop one of your weights. Doesn't seem intuitive, right, to take weight away, but this is going to challenge your balance a little bit more. 1 foot's distance-ish, and then bring the weight into the right hand when you have your left foot grounded. I like to be like half of an airplane out here with the left arm, like this, okay? So left arm out, right arm down. Look forward, flat spine we just practiced, and now it's the 1 arm out, 1 arm forward, and then come on back up again. So this is different. What to look for when you lower yourself towards that block. Don't let the right shoulder reach down for it and round forward into the spine. You've still got your table back. You've still got your long arm. I like to remind myself to keep my left knee a little soft. I'm kind of aiming for the right side of the block. Let's do 3 more. Shoulders are even, left arm is straight out to the side. 3. And 2. And 1 more. And then come all the way up. Yeah, let's do the other side. Let's see how it goes. Adjust anything that you need to adjust. Soften your knees. Now the left arm is down and the right arm is wide. Left leg back. And try it on this side. For me, decreasing the range of motion, it actually helps me to find the stabilizing muscles that I think are not showing up when I go the full range of motion. I think other things kick in, perhaps like muscles in my back and other things that maybe aren't as helpful. For me, when I decrease my range of motion, I'm really using this right hip, the muscles like the right glute, the right thigh, the right foot, all those things among all the other back muscles and shoulder muscles. Let's do 3 more. And 2. Last one. And then come all the way up, okay? Roll the shoulders around. I'm just gonna push the yoga block off to the side. 1 more arm situation. I'm gonna grab a lighter weight for this because we're gonna do a delt lift. 5 right now is a little bit heavy for me for that move. I'm gonna grab my 3s for this. Soft knees. These are 3 pounds. And kind of like hug arms. So this is soft knees. Depending on how much you want to work your back, you can lean forward quite a bit here, okay? I'm staying a little bit more upright. And 3 more here. And 2. Shoulders down. That's it. 1 more time. And then come all the way down. Come on up. Just keep your weights right in front of your chest. Heels together, toes apart. Squeeze the heels a bit if you can. Lift your chest and lift the heels. Come up about halfway and just pause. Find your big toe into the floor. All the other toes, including the pinky, and then lower down. Use them to come up, maybe halfway, maybe all the way, and lower down. Use both feet as equally as you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then come down. Let's come back to that delt raise. I'm going to come back to about hip distant feet, maybe a slightly wider, soft knees, hug type arms. Get the weight back into the tush a little bit. And then come out. This is a long spine here. It could almost feel a little arched, but try to just stay neutral. Belly button is in. 4 more. And 3. And 2. 1 more time. And then come on back down. Stand up nice and tall. Again, heels together, toes apart. I'm doing weights into chest. You can do a bunch of other things here if you'd like, but I'm going to stay right here. So again, I'm finding all my toes, using them to come up and using them to lower down too. 10, 9, 8, 7. Belly button is in here. Legs are nice and long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. and then lower down. Come on out again. Last little set here. Delt raise, soften your knees. Make sure your knees are about as wide as your middle toe or slightly wider. Send your hips back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Deep breath. 3. That's it. 2. One more time. All the way in, all the way up. Let's do one more set of heel raises for fun. Weights to the chest, lift the chest, belly button is in, and up, slowly lower down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All the way down. Okay, bring your arms by your sides, just because you know I like to do this whole neck release, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. Put your weights right down where your head is going to be. I'm probably going to end up using, let me move the jungle. I'm probably going to end up using some, not these 3s, 5s and 8s, and I am going to use that yoga block. So bring that down to the mat, okay, and make sure your weights are close by. Fives, 8s, and a yoga block. Okay, and you can see me. Okay, great. So we're going to come down. Let's come on to our hands and knees first, actually, guys. Little hands and knees action. We already warmed up the spine quite a bit, but a cat-cow is, in my opinion, never a bad thing. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Send your elbows like they're looking at the wall behind you. And then round, push the ground away. And arch. And again, round. And arch. Come back to neutral. Keep your hands planted. Curl your toes forward. A slight round with a knee lift. Let's lift the knees with an exhale. Inhale, come on down. Try it again. Three more. Two more. One more. And all the way down. Quick little stretch here. You can uncurl your toes, walk your arms forward, stretch it all out really long, and take a good breath. One more. Okay, good. Let us flip over onto your back. And then lie nice and flat. Knees will start bent. Okay, so let's get those belly muscles connected in this position. I always like to bring my hands to my belly. There's something about it that just feels helpful, but you're welcome to keep your arms by your sides. Fingertips facing one another on your low abdominals. I have my thumbs up towards my ribs and my pinkies down towards my hip bones, my pelvis. Inhale and just fill up your waist. Front, back, and sides. And then as you exhale, hips pull in towards one another. Belly button gets drawn in. Maybe the pelvic floor lifts. And we're just going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, fill up. And exhale. Two more. One more. Okay, those deep breaths are so helpful. I'm going to grab my 8s straight away, and we're going to be doing kind of our, we're going to pretend like we're doing push-ups, except we're not. We're going to work the chest in this way. Elbows are wide, knuckles reaching for the ceiling. I've got my weights kind of right over my elbows. I'm still going to implement all those deep breaths. And then I'm pushing up towards the ceiling, tapping the weights over my chest, and slowly coming back down. Let's do 10 more. 10. And 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Now come up and hold. I want you to keep your pelvis and your midsection nice and long. Neck is long, belly button is in, one arm at a time. Down and up, same arm. 8, 7, 6, 5. That's it. 4, really nice. Keeping that left arm nice and still. 3, 2, one more. And now the right arm stays and the left arm comes down, or as long as you're doing the opposite, you're doing good. 2. Okay, so also turn your focus to your whole pelvic area. This is a really nice way to do, like passive way to strengthen the core just by stabilizing. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, one more, and one more set with both arms. Down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, exhale, up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and let's come all the way down, and let's just take a breath there. Arms right by your sides. You can wiggle your fingers. Take a few deep breaths, picking up those heavier weights. I felt it all across the chest and the arms, but I also feel it in the wrists and the hands as well, so that's good, right? Okay, let us grab those lovely weights again. Feel free to switch out how much you're loading up with whenever you want. This time, bend the arms right by your side. So now we're going to pretend we're doing kind of a tricep push-up. So the elbows are tight in, knuckles are looking up, straight up like this, and then pull the elbows by your sides, straight up. Still finding those deep breaths. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold here, right arm only. 8, 7, 6, 5. Left arm is nice and straight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and switch. Left arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both arms down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. Ooh, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Come all the way down. All the way down. Dropping off my weights for a minute so I can take a breath. I'm actually going to bring my arms right now into goalpost, just because it sounds like a nice idea. And then I'm going to look right and move my head over to the left. One more each way. And another side. And then come back to the center. Okay, I'm gonna try, normally I would keep these 2 8s, but I'm gonna load up some hip lifts here. Actually, you know what? I'm not, but you can. I was gonna just grab my 8s and throw them here, but I'm actually gonna dial it back just for my own, probably is a smart thing to do. But you can have 8s, 10s, 5s, load up if you'd like. It's gonna work the glutes and the backs of the legs entirely. Take a nice deep breath. You can keep your hands with the weights right on your pelvis, elbows wide, shoulders down, and then press through the heels to bring your hips up and then lower back down. So exhale up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, with or without. You know what? Put your weights down. That's going to be what I suggest. If you want a lighter weight, I wouldn't hold a heavy weight during this exercise because we're going to be moving the arms back. This is our sort of dead bug variation. Legs and arms come up, straight up with those knuckles. Left foot, right arm, move away from one another, and then return. Right foot, left arm, move away and return. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Sorry, that's not right. That was left arm, right leg. Oh, it was right. Oh my gosh. Opposites. Opposites. 4 more. 4. And 4. And 3. 3. 2. 2. 1. And 1. All the way up. And then come on back down. Let's do another set of loaded up bridge hip lifts. And again, you can load up or not. Do what's right for your body. Exhale, come up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, all the way down. Take a nice deep breath. I'm going to interlace my fingers and keep my hands right over my chest. And I'm going to bring those legs up again, but I'm going to relax the calves on the thighs and keep my knees over my belly button. Draw the abdominals in, keep the arms long. Inhale, tap the heels to the floor. Exhale, bring the hands and the knees in. Inhale. 8, 4, 3, 2, last one, all the way down. Take a nice deep breath. Last set of loaded or not loaded up hip lifts. Push down through your heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Relax. Last little abdominal move here. Again, interlace your fingers. Keep them right over your chest. Legs come up. Calves resting on the thighs. Knees over the belly button. Draw the abdominals in. Bring your hands forward. Bring your chin to your chest. Curl up and reach your knuckles forward. And then go right back down. Each time you do this, knees come in a little closer. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. All the way down. Come all the way down. Okay, I'm going to grab my magic circle. Yeah, grab your magic circle. Here it is. The right foot up into the, and P.S. if you don't have a circle, you can use a towel, a belt, a yoga strap, a stretchy band. I prefer something that's not stretchy though, to be honest, like something that's you can just grab onto and it won't stretch around. Okay, so my right foot is up, my arms are up. I'm going to extend my left leg and keep the shoulders down, the neck long. Keeping that left leg long, bend your right knee. Keep your foot towards the center line of your body, almost like your right foot, it wants to come over to your left ribs. Pull it in with a soft knee, and then extend the leg. Gently flex the foot. Ooh! Let's try it again. Bend the knee. Pull that foot over towards the left a little bit. Really, I want you to just keep it central. You're breathing. Come on up, flex the foot, take a breath. One more like this. Bend. And extend. Okay, now I'm going to keep the knee soft. I'm going to hold on with my left hand and then bring the right arm out to the side. I'm not going to completely bring the left leg over to the left. I'm going just far enough. So this is a massive stretch for my right situation. The knee is soft. The further over I go, I could easily just go all the way to the floor. And that would be more of a spine stretch, whereas this is all for the hip area and the tush a little bit. Soften your left elbow and again, pull. It's almost like you want to pull your foot towards your left shoulder. One more deep breath. So now I'm going to transfer, bring the circle out to my left hand, out to my right hand, and then I'm bringing my left arm out to the side. And I'm just going to go out, and if you feel comfortable going all the way out, whatever that means to you. Also, just a quick note, experiment with which arm you're using. For some people, they get a better stretch, even though I think it's a little more awkward, but when you hold on with your left arm and you bring the leg out to the right, some people just totally prefer that. So just noodle around with how you're holding on to your circle or your yoga strap, whatever you're using. Take a breath. One more good one here. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Soften the knee. Carefully come back. Such a deep stretch. Let us switch the legs. I'm going to bring my left leg up now. If everything's going well on this side, I'm going to lengthen out through that right leg. Okay, so first we've got a knee bend where it's almost like you want to bring your thigh to your belly and your left foot towards your right ribs. And you're breathing. And then extend the leg, flex the foot, gently pull the leg in. And then again, bend, breathe. Extend, breathe. And then last one, bend. And extend. And now I'm going to hold on with just the right arm. And again, I invite you to play around with what arm is holding on to the circle. I'm only going far enough over so I can soften my knee and feel that really deep hip stretch to stretch. I'm pulling my foot back towards my right shoulder, keeping my knee soft. Try and relax your forehead. Whenever I'm stretching, I often realize like how much tension I hold in my face. One more deep breath. And then come on back up, and we're switching, maybe you're switching hands. I'm actually going to continue to hold on with the right arm. My goodness. Deep stretch. Come on back up. Oof. Cray cray. I'm going to do a quick, join me for a quick twisty stretch here. Knees one way, arms wide, and breathe. And then we can bring the knees over to the other side. And then I'm going to roll to my side. and join the universe again. All right, friends, have a lovely day. Be good to yourselves. Have a great day.